Running a Fever, episode 400? What are the odds? Welcome to Running a Fever. My name is Michael Davis, and this is a podcast about fitness, diet, and medicine. My goal is to live a long, healthy, happy, active life right up to the very end, and I'll do it by loving my life enough to make it last as long as possible. 400 episodes! Are you kidding me? What are the odds of that? More on that later. It's always a pleasure to know I'm beating the odds in whatever area of life I'm involved in. But really, what are the odds of success and how do we beat them? We want to live a long life, so let's look at the odds of that. The average life expectancy in the United States is 77. Different states have different life expectancy rates. For example, my home state of Arkansas has one of the lowest at 73.8. But Minnesota has 79.1. I should just move to Minnesota. But I don't think it works that way. We already know that women have a longer life expectancy than men by 5.7 years. That's a lot. But I can't change the fact that I'm a man, nor would I want to. And by the way, these stats are just stats. Life expectancy actually went down in 2021 due to the COVID-19 pandemic. What about living to 100? What about making it to that top 10 list I do every year of the longest lived people? Not an easy feat. Well, the younger you are, the better the odds you'll live to 100. According to Stanford University's Center on Longevity, 1 in every 2 5-year-olds alive today will live to be 100. By 2050, it is predicted that life expectancy will be over 100 for all newborns. Here's some things we can do to alter our lifestyles that will help us to beat the odds and live longer. Surprisingly, about 85% of centenarians live in a city or suburb. Supposedly, this is due to better access to health care, social programs, and transportation. So move to the city, folks. Over 85% of people over 100 contact at least one person daily, friend or family member. I guess telemarketers don't really count. So call somebody every day for your emotional health. Faith is a factor. A National Geographic survey said 258 out of 263 people they surveyed belonged to a church or some faith organization. That's 98%. So join a church. So those are some good odds for you. Some controllable, some not. Live long and prosper. You've heard the clip about me getting to my 8th episode back in 2017. I was happy because I'd beat the odds. That I had heard most podcasts don't get past episode 7. So we made it to 400. What are the odds of that? A couple of organizations have varying estimates as to the number of podcasts, but it appears to be somewhere between 3.2 and 4.3 million. Believe it or not, 44% of those have less than 3 episodes. Only 720,000 have more than 10 episodes. That's only 19%. The air is getting rarer. 156,000 release weekly episodes. Yep, I'm in that 4%. So what are the chances of making it to 400? Slim data on that one. One report from September of 2024 says there's a 3.79% chance of getting to 300, but I think that's a mistake since they also said there's a 1.94 chance of getting to 100 episodes. I think those numbers were actually switched. So there's no more than a 2% chance of getting to my 400 episodes, probably a bit less. So we've beaten the odds and we're going to keep beating them. I'm committed to doing this podcast as long as I can, and I hope most of you will still be listening years from now. So until 500 comes along, we'll leave the stats and get back to fitness, diet, and medicine. Remember, if you've got the fever, keep it burning. And if you don't, catch the fever, and I will see you next time on Running a Fever.